Now, My Asha is a new South African app that allows you to view restaurant menus and order from the comforts of your home. Some restaurants have already started to give it to their customers. Producer Sangdile Hlangani went to one of the restaurants in Johannesburg to find out how it actually works.
When you sit down at the Green Peppercorn restaurant in Johannesburg and ask to see the beverage options on the menu, as I did recently, you are in for a surprise. Instead of a traditional leather-bound menu, I was handed an iPad. A digital menu app called My Asha guided me to search for wine by grape variety and climate zone.
Unlike a paper menu where a restaurant needs to then print a menu 3 months in advance, with this, what happens is it's live updating. The restaurant on this side has its own system. So if it comes in the morning as a new dish, he puts it on the system, refreshes, and all the tablets then now have the new dish. So if he runs out of something, salmon during a busy time, he goes, takes out the salmon, and then all the tablets take out the salmon. So we'll never have an issue of people then coming and saying, oh, but it's on the menu, why don't you have it?
Selecting a bottle, I got details about the vintage and its producers, tasting notes, pictures of the bottle, and food pairing suggestions. Having all this information on hand was intimidating, but as I immersed myself in the app, I got so into it that the waiter had to stop by 3 times before I was ready to order.
With the full menu, it's a description of what the meal is about with the pictures and gives you suggestions on food pairing. If you are a wine foodie and you like certain wines, it'll give you a suggestion. Try this meal with this wine. So those kind of things the manager can do on his side. Then you as a patron, when you come in, it's already on the menu. You can change it whenever you want and make it more interesting for you as an individual.
My Asha offers far more than a standard menu for restaurants. It brings the menu to life with bright pictures and interactive experience for customers. They can also use it to request a waiter's attention, ask to speak with the chef, and leave reviews for the management.
A review system where you go rate your restaurant on food, service, ambience, and obviously the quality of the service. And what then it does, after you've rated the restaurant, it goes to the manager. And the manager then gets information, because your information is already there. He gets your review and then he can then contact you direct. What didn't you like about the service? Then it becomes a personal experience.
Each of Green Peppercorn restaurant iPads costs approximately 1,200, which makes them tempting targets for thieves.
We've been in operation. Loss has been the least of our problem. I think the biggest problem has been maybe waiters then dropping the menus, and that they get cracked, but we're insured for that. And as a result, that's why in the areas that we work around are within centers where it's fine dining spaces, and within those centers there's already security around the area. So there isn't really a threat of people stealing them as such. And the kind of LSM that you're dealing with are not necessarily people that go into places to steal.
While paper menus, which have been around for centuries, still dominates the restaurant world, a growing number of restaurants are singing the praises of tablets to better serve their customers.